Hey everyone, today we're diving into the life of one of the most pivotal figures in the 20th century, Mikhail Gorbachev. Born on March 2nd, 1931 in Privolnoye, Russia, Gorbachev grew up in a peasant family. Little did anyone know, this young boy would go on to change the course of history. Mikhail was a bright student. He joined the Communist Party of the Soviet Union in 1952 while studying law at Moscow State University. His early career was marked by a steady rise through the party ranks. By 1985, he had become the General Secretary of the Communist Party, essentially the leader of the Soviet Union. Now, what made Gorbachev different? His vision. Gorbachev introduced two revolutionary policies, Glasnost and Perestroika. Glasnost, meaning openness, aimed to reduce censorship and promote transparency in government institutions. Perestroika, or restructuring, sought to reform the stagnant Soviet economy by incorporating some market-like reforms. These policies were groundbreaking. For the first time, Soviet citizens could openly criticize the government. Economically, though the changes were met with resistance, Gorbachev's initiatives aimed to modernize the Soviet Union. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. However, his tenure wasn't without challenges. The Chernobyl disaster in 1986 tested his leadership. Despite this, Gorbachev's dedication to transparency meant the world learned about the catastrophe, a stark contrast to the secrecy of past regimes. Internationally, Gorbachev's policies thawed the Cold War. His negotiations with US President Ronald Reagan led to significant nuclear disarmament agreements, marking the beginning of the end of the Cold War. But change came at a cost. By the early 1990s, the Soviet Union was crumbling. Republics were declaring independence, and in 1991, Gorbachev resigned. The Soviet Union dissolved soon after. Mikhail Gorbachev's legacy is complex. Some see him as a hero who brought freedom and transparency to millions. Others view the collapse of the Soviet Union as a failure of his policies. Regardless, his impact on world history is undeniable. So what can we learn from Gorbachev? Courage to innovate, the willingness to embrace change, and the power of transparency. He showed us that even the mightiest empires can change course with the right vision. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.